How's it going, y'all? It's MetaGamesGX here, and we are going to be doing a little bit of a top 10 video on what the most needed reprints are in Edison right now, because Edison is a wonderful format that we all love to play. However, a lot of cards are very expensive for near zero reason outside of the fact Konami just refuses to reprint them, even though they are cards that are relevant in today's day, and some of them just got unbanned off the ban list. So we're going to take a look at what I think are the most pressing cards that need reprints, and what I think Konami will be trying to go for in the future. If you guys would like to see maybe like a top 10 rarity bump, because there's a lot of cards I think that need like a rarity bump, but I think that this one is just going to be on what needs for just sheer playability. Like all these cards could get a common reprint, I'd be okay with it, as long as it would make it so people could play these cards and not pay $30 for rares. Alright, so the first card is Turbo Cannon. So Turbo Cannon is a card that recently kind of cropped up at the I think it was at RBT, or maybe it was a beast mode, where there's a top 8 with like frogs running Turbo Cannon with Turbo Rocket as well. I mean, we could put Turbo Rocket into the same category as Turbo Cannon, to be honest. But Turbo Cannon, if we check out its price history, it was, for all of its life, a 50-cent card, and then it went to basically $15 for the $16 for the nearest near mint, which is crazy to me for a super rare that's wasn't really even played into too many Edison decks. That's why this is at number 10, because it's not like it's really that popular. However, it's like really that necessary. However, it's a cool line of play. It's like one of those examples of Edison ever evolving, the Turbo Cannon coming into play. So I think that this deserves a reprint and like an OTS or one of those Speed Dual GX boxes or 5Ds or whatever. So number 9 is kind of gonna be shared with the next two cards. They are the toxic cards of Edison Format. However, even toxic cards deserve reprints, because we don't want people paying like $8 for commons and rares. So Royal Oppression and Trap Dust Shoot are going to be occupying the number 9 spot. So Trap Dust Shoot and, as you can see, and Royal Oppression, both, their printings are basically only $5 and above, so that's pretty ridiculous. As you can see, high rarities are even more, and Royal Oppression really kind of needs a further reprint, to be honest, or a higher rarity reprint. But oh my god, whatever happened to my Trap Dust Shoot? Now, they are kind of the most toxic cards in Edison's, especially Trap Dust Shoot. However, like I mentioned, no one should be paying these prices for it. So I hope Konami reprints them. This one just missed the 25th collection reprint, which is really unfortunate. So yeah, that's number 9. So for number 8, we have a little bit less of a toxic trap card. Pulling the Rug. For some reason, this rare that's only good against monarchs is going for $6. Let's see. I mean, it's market price $11 for near mints, which is just crazy to me. If you want to place that right here, get it for $13 each. Like, wow, what a deal for a rare. Like, so we're gonna hope that this gets a reprint soon, because I would love to run this against monarchs. I think it's a pretty good card against monarchs and a couple other decks, but mainly monarchs. So Konami, please give us a reprint on this. Also, this video is really just to try to get Konami to get reprints. Like, Konami, if you're watching, feel free to take any of these ideas, parse them out even. Oh, and then Dimensional Alchemist is going to be our number 8 spot. This card kind of, I mean, this number 8 spot is going to be kind of shared because this is going to be for fairies. It's a $3 common, like it's a $4 common really at bare minimum for speed duel, which is pretty ridiculous. They were a bit higher, but you know, they are kind of just chilling right now at like about $4. They were a lot cheaper up until people started using Chaos Fairy Shout Carpath. So yeah, I think this card should be reprinted for sure. It's just one of those cards that would enable people to play fairies. Right now it's kind of expensive deck because of this card. So now number 7, we are going for Absolute Zero Elemental Hero. We're going to do Elemental Hero Absolute Zero, but then also this is going to be kind of a, so Absolute Zero is used in so many frog decks. This could be honestly higher on the list. However, what's keeping it down is you can still get super rares for like $5-6. It's not too bad. I mean, it's really, I mean, I think it's like $8 really. I think that was just, oh, someone has a, is he offline? That's a pretty good price. Oh yeah, he's offline. So yeah, it's about, actually, yeah, $10 almost for super rare. So yeah, this card could, frankly, really needs a reprint. It's an incredible card. It's kind of it's one of the reasons that hero frogs and really any hero variant is in Edison besides Strato. So it's just like, at least the Miracle Fusion stuff. So like, it really does need a reprint. Honorable mention is going to go to Magical Android because although I don't think this is the most pressing reprint because Catastor is way better, but this card is a $7 minimum. I mean, it says market price 12, so yeah, for near mint $12 oh god, like $12-15 for Magical Android. So yeah, that's why it's really just honorable mention. So we're going to get down to the last half of the list with number 5. Gladiator Beast Rediari. This card is a crazy amount of money for a rare that's, or I mean, this is a turbo pack common to be fair. And this card was a lot more over time, I feel like. At least 6 months ago, it seems like people were really playing Glads. But this card is really just, it's one of the best cards in the Glad arsenal because you get to banish people's stuff in the graveyard. It really stops a lot of stuff from zombies, Vayu, Lightsworn. It's one of those cards you need to get to make that deck, and it's just expensive as crap for some reason. Number 4, Elemental Hero Prisma. Now this card is, I think, very much underutilized in Edison. I think in the coming future, with more developments in Edison and like innovations, Prisma will be a part of it because this card is continuously being busted in the TCG today, and that's why this price is going up. However, there are a lot of decks in Edison in terms of jank, and like, you know, I have a Dragoon Beatdown featured on my channel that utilizes this card, and then there's Gladiator Beast, obviously. There's a couple other jank decks around here, so I just think this card being a $12 common is just absurd. We need to get a reprint for Modern and Edison for this card. Like, it's nearing $16 for most of these copies for near mint on a gold series. Like, holy crap. Let's see what the commons are just for funsies. A bunch of these. $13. Yeah, just about. So number 3 is going to be Thunder King Ryo. This card is one of the best side cards in Edison. However, and even for anti-meta in Edison, it's just, look at this. Market price $9 on a raw yellow mega pack common. I remember I bought a plate or 2 of them for $7. I thought I was getting a deal. Like, look at this. Near mint, I mean, you got one for $9 here. However, it quickly goes up to 10, and then it just goes from there. So it's pretty crazy. This card needs to get reprinted. It's very good. One of the best side cards in Edison, just against multiple decks. So at number 2 is going to be Junk Archer. This card is crazy good. It's a synchro that is used in any quick draw deck, or any really just junk synchron deck. I mean, mainly junk. Yeah, So at number 2, we are going to go with Junk Archer. This card very much deserves the reprint status because of the fact it is a $21 synchro. Now, Junk Archer, number 2 spot, honestly, these two cards are going to have the same issue, so we're going to put them both at number 2, but we're going to talk about Junk Archer first. Junk Archer is a $20, it's, okay, look at this. So click on this, it quickly goes up to, okay, I guess you can find a copy at 24. That'd be funny if it was seller offline. No, yeah, that one did add, so that's good at least, but like, it's a $22 ultra rare synchro for a synchro that is barely used, because like Junk Synchron is a great card, but it's not used outside of frogs essentially right now. So, you know, it's just kind of crazy that this card yields so much money. It really needs a reprint desperately, and it's just gonna keep going up if not. So the other card you might have been able to guess is Blackwing Armor Master. It has the same issue as Junk Archer. Look at this. $15, $21, $29, $23, $19. There's no reason this card should be this much money, so I don't get why it's this much money. You can see $13, $14, $15, $16 for a premium gold. If you go over here, you can see the ultra rares. I mean, they're all pretty much the same. That's why I just go for the ultra rares, honestly, because at least they're the OG. But they quickly, like, first ads are like, oh god, $35. This is like old premium gold bulk. Like, it's pretty crazy how much money this is. The secret rares aren't that bad, actually. These are really nice looking secret rares. Oh god, $29. Oh god. Yeah, so this is why those two cards, two synchros, two of the best synchros in us. I mean, not two of the best. They're two of the fucking... But they're both level 7s, Blackwing Armor Master and Junk Archer. They both very much deserve the second place spot. Now, if you've been able to stay here till the end, I very much appreciate you watching this video. You might have been able to guess this card, because I feel like this card has absolutely no business being as much as it is with how popular the deck is in Edison. Substitute. I get why it's so expensive, though. Frogs are incredible. A lot of really good players take to frogs and do very well with it, like Rognak, Fraser Smith, very good Edison frog players. Also, this card just got unbanned in the TCG like less than a year ago. Still isn't on a reprint. What the hell, Konami? What's going on? So, Konami, please do a reprint of Substitute. Our boy Substitute needs a reprint. For all our frog players. Like, I'm about to pay $40 for a playset of Substitutes, essentially. No, $50, which is crazy. So unlimited market price, 22, 24. Last sales, oh, that's not bad. Damage on limb freight, honestly, that's not horrible. For HP, that's actually not bad. But you can see that most of these listings are just like 12, 14, 19. Sometimes people can snipe like really damaged ones for cheap, but I wouldn't really even go for that. Like, good luck playing that in a tournament. So, like, look at this. Light plate on limb, $21, starting at $20, $19 about, yeah. $23 for near mint. It's just crazy, this card. And it's so good. Like, frogs are very good in us, and it's right before frog FTK, but, you know, frogs can still do a lot, just generating a lot of free advantage through Treeborn Frog and Monarchs. So, you know, this is why it's at the #1 spot. So, if you've watched it this far, please leave a like and comment below. Did I miss anything? Are there other cards that deserve reprints? I mean, I feel like these cards, once they get a reprint, other cards will take this list. So eventually I'll need to make a new list. But if you like these types of videos, please let me know. I'd like to make more lists. I want to make more videos like this because I know it's just been a lot of duels. I need to start sprinkling in stuff like this on top of the deck list. So we're doing a tournament tomorrow. Look forward to hopefully some deck lists and duels from that. So have a good day, everyone. See you later. Thanks for watching.